Hello! So I went on a recent autumn winter clothes shopping spree because I have no clothes. I don't know where they go, I don't know whether I just throw them away, but I have none. So I thought I would go and buy a lot of stuff that I do kind of need, so I don't feel too guilty about it. But first of all, I'm going to take this cardigan off because I've never been so warm in my life. So I'm just going to dive straight into it. This is going to be sort of like an autumn winter essentials thing, because I'm going to show you some of the beauty stuff that I've bought recently as well that I'm planning on using quite a lot in autumn winter. So I'm going to start actually with the beauty stuff because they're only tiny things and I have quite a lot of fashiony things. I bought two lipsticks, both of them are Rimmel. One of them I've done a blog post about already, so if you want to see that you can go over to my blog, and I've done like swatches and stuff. But this one is the Rimmel Kate matte lipstick in 107, and a lot of people have been loving this lately. It's like a deep plummy purple colour and it's really nice for autumn winter. I'm not a big fan of matte because I have quite dry lips anyway and they make me a little bit pruny, so I tend to wear a lip balm over the top of this, which sort of defeats the point of it being matte, but I bought it mostly for the colour, so I'm not really that bothered. But I'm liking that, and I also have my Rimmel Moist, what's this called? Moisture Renew lipsticks, and this is the new formula ones. I haven't actually tried the Moisture Renew ones before, so I was pretty impressed with this, but this is 380 Dark Night Water Loops. Weird name, but that's what it's called. And this one is very similar to the 107, is that what it's called? But this one is a more purpley red than the plummy red of the other one. So this one I really like. It's quite a bit darker than the matte one as well, but I love the formula of this. It does tend to bleed a little bit, which is slightly annoying, but if you put a lip liner on first, you should be fine. But I really like this. It's nice and dark, and I have worn this in the day as well, so yeah. And that's all I have for beauty stuff, and now I'm going to show you some of the wintry things that I have bought in the past couple of weeks. And I'm going to start off with these boots. So I got these the other day, and these are the sort of riding style boots that are all in fashion at the moment. I used to wear some of these when I actually went riding. They looked very similar, but they didn't have quite as big of a heel. But I really like these. They're very 90s to me. I remember my sister having some of these in the 90s, but I really like them. They look great on. These cost me £15 from Primark. Can't beat it. They are actually quite waterproof as well, which I was surprised about, and they have a nice sturdy sole on them, which is good because when it starts to get snowy and icy, it means it'll grip the ground better. Because I don't understand when people make boots with that like shiny, smooth, plasticky sole, because you're just going to go flying and you're constantly walking around weirdly like a penguin because you're worried your shoes aren't gripping the ground properly. So these have a nice rubbery sole on them and they're very comfortable. I am going to get like a fur line for the bottom of them because I found on one of my feet they do rub a little bit on the balls of my feet, so I'm going to get some aligning, but Primark do them as well, so I'm going to have a look at them. Next thing I have is, I can't even begin to describe how much I love these leggings. If you wear leggings quite a lot like I do, I pretty much wear leggings every single day. I'm not a big fan of jeans because I have a really weird body shape and it's hard to find jeans to fit me. And in the winter, I was talking about this with some friends the other day, we tend to like layer up the top part and then sort of forget about the legs, and then you've got really cold legs. And because I wear leggings all the time, they're not exactly the warmest things in the world, even if you put tights underneath them. But these are the leggings from Zara, and they have like the two zips on the side and then this band around the top. They look a little bit like maternity pants, but they're not. And they're like a really thick material, and they do look a little bit like jogpers as well. They have like a panel down the side, but they're really thick and hold you in completely. I love these so much that I actually have two pairs, both in black, because I tend to wear black leggings more than anything else. I would like some in the navy colour because they come in black, navy and grey, but they're just amazing, and they keep your legs so super warm, because I went to watch fireworks the other day because it was bonfire night here in the UK, and my legs were nice and toasty, where if I was wearing normal leggings they would have been freezing cold. So I'm really loving them, and they go with everything. Next thing I picked up from Primark, because I did quite a lot of shopping in Primark, is this grey jumper. I will like do close-ups and stuff because I can't really, that isn't very helpful to anyone, but it is a Beatles jumper, and it's just like a normal grey soft cotton sweatshirt, and it's a nice length, it's got a nice fit. I think this one is in a 12, so that is like the lowest size I can get away with for my upper body, and I still have a lot of room to move around, so it's a really nice fit. The print on the front is really nice. Sometimes it can look a bit dodgy or a little bit cheap, but actually I'm quite impressed with this, and this was £12 from Primark. Super comfy and super warm, so I'm really loving this. Usually I don't like this style of jumper on girls, but it actually looks quite nice, and because it's quite long as well, it does go well with leggings, so I'm loving that. Next thing I got is a jumper that I bought from H&M, and this was really good value because jumpers can be quite expensive. This I think was about £15, and it's just like a really chunky knit jumper with long sleeves. I do not like jumpers with 3/4 sleeves. I don't see the point, or short sleeves. If I'm going to wear a jumper, I want to be warm. That's not going to keep me warm, is it? I'm going to have cold arms. So I really like jumpers with long sleeves, so I got this. It is a little bit itchy on the arms, but it does feel quite soft, and it's really comfy, very warm, so I tend to wear like a tank top underneath this. I've worn a long sleeve t-shirt before and I nearly died of heat stroke. But it's really cozy, and again a really nice length, so it goes well with leggings, so I'm really liking that as well. And the last thing I got from Primark was this cardigan. It's similar to my jumper that I got from H&M. Really nice chunky knit cream cardigan, long sleeves. It's quite a long cardigan. It's like a granddad cardigan, and it has these chunky buttons on as well, which I really like, and it's super soft, and it's just the comfiest thing ever. But again, it is super warm, so tend not to wear it inside, because otherwise I'm really warm, unless I'm cold, and then I'll wear it. But super warm, super soft, and I just love it. Love it, and it goes with anything, so score. And last but not least, I have my Snood. I've never had a Snood before. I've always had scarves, or I have like the fashion scarves, but I don't actually have any winter type scarves. So I got this from Primark. Oh, this is the last thing I got from Primark. I thought that was, but no, this is. It's a black Snood, just simple. It has like little bits of silvery style thread in it, so it looks a little bit sparkly, which I was worried about because sometimes it can be a bit scratchy if it has like the glittery stuff in it. But this is actually quite nice and soft, and it doesn't scratch at all. But it's just really cozy, and I think I definitely prefer Snoods over actual scarves, purely because I cannot tie scarves very well, and this you just wrap it around you and it's done. Simple, and it looks nice. So I'm really loving my Snoods this year as well, and Primark are really good for if you want like cardigans or woolly hats or woolly scarves or jumpers or anything like that. Primark seem to be doing very well this year, so I've got a lot of stuff from there, and that is pretty much all of the things I have to show you. My autumn winter collection of goodies, and I think I shall love you and leave you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to thumbs up and subscribe, and also go check out my blog if you want to see the swatches of the lipsticks, because they will be up. One of them is already up, and then the other one will be up very soon. So I will see you soon. Goodbye. It is time for October favourites. So I have quite a lot of stuff, so I'm sort of going to group it together so it's easier and quicker, because otherwise I'm going to be here for it.